Hello dear viewers. These experimental sensors show the electromagnetic background locally and capture specialized global signals. The signals from them are transmitted to a PC, where they are recorded in the Spectrum Lab program as 2 spectra up to 24 kHz. The left spectrum shows the signal from the coil, and the right one from the pyramid. Coil – conventional winding with copper wire, inductance 2.5 Henry, resistance 2.9 kΩ. The coil is provided with a large number of magnetically soft ferromagnets, partially linked by permanent magnets. The pyramid is made of concrete and pasted over with copper foil. The plates of this capacitor are connected through one in parallel. The capacitance measurements are inadequate. It constantly increased from 1 nanofarad to 6.2 nanofarad in half an hour of measurement. Similarly with the inductance, it increased from -5.5 Henry to -20 Henry, after which the scale of the instrument ended. Thus, this concrete pyramid is not quite a capacitor. It is already a couple of years old and it is completely dry. The gluing of copper foil was carried out with sodium silicate. It is not of sufficient quality. And in general the pyramid may contain defects, and a strip with a volume of about a liter was made in its base in the center. For it, local cement grade 500 and quartz sand were used in a ratio of 1:2 by volume. A piezoelectric element is glued on top, which is not used here. Its sound conductivity was measured earlier. Frequencies 0.03 to 0.3 Hz and 0.3 to 3 Hz. Wavelengths 1 to 10 million km and 100 to 1,000,000 km belong to geomagnetic pulsations. Frequency 3 to 30 Hz. Wavelength 10 to 100,000 km. Research in the interests of communication with underwater and underground objects located at great depths, hundreds of meters, is underway. Frequency 30 to 300 Hz. Wavelength 1 to 10,000 km. There is the main part of the electromagnetic spectrum of power networks 50/60ths of a Hertz. In this range are the frequencies of the U.S. Seafarer Communication Complex, 78 Hz, and the domestic Zeus Complex, 82 Hz. Created for unilateral transmission of information to strategic nuclear submarines patrolling in the waters of the world ocean. Frequency 300 to 3000 Hz. Wavelength 100 to 1000 km. In this range there are electromagnetic oscillations of the sound range, the so-called whistling waves, whistlers, as well as various interference from household appliances. Frequency 3 to 30 kHz. Wavelength 10 to 100 km. This range has also been and still is in demand in signal transmission systems for reference frequencies, accurate time and meteorological information. In long-range radio navigation systems, including alpha and omega systems, for the transmission of synchronization signals, emergency alerts, etc., while at the level of transmitting complexes. often combined with communication complexes with submarines. Recording was carried out in Krasnodar. These recordings can help you better understand the various methods of receiving electromagnetic fields up to 24 kHz. Below are links to various similar observations. Thank you for your attention.